Just kidding, though. We do have all this great info over at KOIN.com, and really the big thing is that just double check where you are, where you bought them, and what the laws are, so that you don't get in trouble.
Yeah, probably the best thing you could do on the 4th is come downtown and watch the Blues Fest fireworks.
Easy. Don't have to think about all the laws, the rules.
Right.
You just sit back and relax and enjoy the fireworks.
I like that plan.
Yeah, and we have had some hot 4th of Julys in the past. Just looking back over the past 2 years, climbing back up into the 90s when on average we should be hovering right around 80 degrees or so for the 4th day of July. Now our record was 97 degrees last set back in 1972. But looking into our crystal ball, I think we're going to be slightly cooler than this. Maybe something more reflective of 2021, if not even 2022, where we managed to get up into the upper 70s. And as we're down memory lane, it was 4 years ago today. These were the sights. Yeah, definitely looks like a summer day, but it was also the record-breaking temperature for Portland, the hottest air we have ever felt here in the city at 116 degrees. Something many of us will not soon forget. And it wasn't just a single day event. It built over the past 3 days. Again, back in 2021, starting off at 108. And each day we just kept tacking on the mercury. And that's where we managed to get up to that peak at 116. Of course, we've been enjoying those cooler temperatures this go around for this year, starting the day off with some clouds, some rainy conditions, but we're going to swing the pendulum the other direction, back up into the upper 80s. That's about a 20-degree temperature swing as we approach Sunday and eventually into Monday, the final few days of the month of June, going out with a bang as far as the heat goes. 71 is where we currently sit, mostly cloudy skies out over downtown Portland, as our temperatures are gradually getting back up into the mid-70s further south along the Willamette Valley. That's where we're enjoying just a bit more of that sunshine, but slowly we're peeling that veil back here across the I-5 corridor and along the coast as well, as our temperatures are only up by a couple of degrees here out towards the west. Out towards the east, slightly cooler thanks to those cloudier skies that are also expected to break down out towards the east, as it is a great setup out towards Lincoln City right now. I'm already picking up on some of those blue skies there off in the distance, and that will be the trend that we continue to see moving our way through the weekend. So tonight we start to break down that cloud coverage. Temperatures falling back into the low 60s as the clouds are still present out towards Canby as this ridge of high pressure begins to build just out over the Pacific. It eventually moves its way over the western half of the country, and as high pressure sets up over the Four Corners states, the key is high pressure dries us out, brings back the sunshine, but also helps us to warm up. And it's grabbing all the desert southwest heat and bringing it right up here into western Oregon and southwest Washington just in time for the weekend and the start of next week. But looking over the next, I'd say 6 to 10 days, expected to see near average temperatures return, slightly warmer out towards the east, but that also comes with an increase in the wet weather potential, which helps to reduce our wildfire threat. So this is really starting to set us up for a good start to the month of July. And the 4th of July right here in the Rose City, I'm calling for 83 degrees, mostly sunny skies. It does not get much better than that. Still feels like summer for many of us out and about, but at least it is not oppressive, as our futurecast really kind of times out our weekend quite nicely. Expecting to break down that cloud coverage for the start of the day tomorrow. Sunshine by the afternoon. That will allow for our temperatures to warm once again, and that sunshine just carries us into Sunday, where our highs are expected to get back up into the mid to upper 80s. But we're pretty much done with the rain for the next, I'd say, week or so, which is all right because we've already seen our fair share of June wet weather pushing the scale close to 2 inches. All right, tonight we keep those cloudy skies, 57 degrees. And hey, if you are going to the Post Malone and Jelly Roll concert, we are calling for temperatures flirting with the 80-degree mark, plenty of sunshine by the afternoon and evening hours for Providence Park. 7-day forecast does show that dry stretch of weather taking us into the start of the new week. 92 degrees for us. That's also the final day of June. July starting off slightly cooler, upper 80s, still sunny and dry. And then that carries us into the first day of the Portland Waterfront Blues Festival on Friday, the 4th of July, 83. And nothing but sunny skies to really make it feel like a summer here in Portland.
Oh, I love it so much. And that weather for tomorrow for those concert goers.
It's going to be
it's going to be perfect for them out there.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.